Thanks for checking out Fast Eddie's Chop Shop. Here you have every right to be wrong, and I'm going to break it down for you. It is 2024, and it's my first video of the year, and I implore everybody watching to think for yourself. Stop thinking with your feelings. Feelings get you in trouble. Most murders happen because of feelings, where if they'd have stopped and thought it through and thought for themselves and put their feelings aside for a moment, wouldn't have done that. Most atrocities in human society are from feelings. Most good things in human society is because people thought for themselves, thought things through, and came up with solutions. You know, for all human millennia, we have taught our children to think for themselves and to think things through and use the mind that God gave them. But for decades and decades, we have taught our children and our grandchildren to rely on their feelings. And look at where it has brought us. Um, you know, take the border. My feelings tell me, if I was poor living in another country, I look around the world today and see how absolutely atrocious it is. We Americans have it really, really, really good. And we don't think about that too often anymore. In fact, because of being taught by feelings, American kids today hate our country. They rap about how bad it is as they hold their $1,500 phone, and they're wearing their $100 sneakers, and they're sipping on their $10 cup of coffee. When in other countries, I just watched a video, in India, there are men that get paid less than $1 to climb down into sewers and go under water, not water, raw sewage, to unclog things. It was disgusting. And I think the guy gets like 15 cents or 20 cents to do that when he does that. So we have it pretty good. So in today's world, the kids are being taught, watch a video like that, and my feelings are like, oh my goodness, that's horrible. I understand that guy wanting to come to our country. So my feelings tell me, let him across the border. And let everybody come. Those are my feelings. But my mind says, I live in a decent house. I don't leave my front door open for people to just walk in. Sure, there may be some good people that walk in, but there can be some very, very bad people that walk in. So if I'm going to allow someone into my house, I have to know them first. Or have an appointment. I know why they're there. You operate in your own home that way, correct? So that's thinking for yourself. So why not apply that to the big giant open door down at the border? Let's make appointments. Let people ask to come in, and then we allow them to come in one at a time. Of course, that could be a line of 1,000,000 people. That's great. But also, using thought in my mind, I know that my house is only so big. And I only have so much food in the fridge if I'm going to allow everyone to come in and eat the food. So if I just open the door and allow everybody in, my own family's not going to eat. And before long, I won't have the house. Everything in it will get stolen because of all the bad people coming in. So I want you to think about that as it relates to the border. See, if you use your mind and the way you think normally, you can get solutions. So there's a big door open, you got to close it. You got to treat it like it's your house, because America is our house. That's just one topic. I'd love to get into gender and everything that's going on there. But if I do, they'll take this video down. That's thinking, that concept of not allowing others to speak their mind is a feelings thing. People don't want their feelings hurt. Therefore, they try and silence everybody who's going to hurt their feelings. Where if they use their mind in the real world, when you're around other people, you have conversations, you disagree with people, you agree with people, but people have to talk to come up with solutions. See, we have a whole lot of problems in the world, and when you don't allow people to talk about them, and you use your feelings to shut everybody up, that causes great consequences, giant tragedies. Freedom of speech is the ultimate solution. Allow us to talk, allow us to think, allow us to strategize. There will be awful people saying awful things, but there will be great people saying great things and coming up with awesome solutions on things to make our lives better, to make our country great. So anyway, my thought for today to you is think with your mind, not your heart. And if you know anybody who's busy thinking with their heart, pass this video along. You know, YouTube and TikTok, they're not going to allow this out to too many people. If you're watching this, it's actually a shocker. The algorithms listen to the words that I'm saying and determine that I'm saying something that they don't like. Therefore, the algorithms shut this video down. So I do ask you, please pass it on. I'm going to be pretty consistent this year with doing videos at least once a week. And let's have a great year. Think with your mind, not your heart. Love your family with your heart, but think with your mind. Have a good one.